Hello guys, I'm Crystal, aka Crystal X on IMVU, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to model a room for IMVU meshing using SketchUp. And like before, I have previous videos that can teach you the basics of SketchUp and the tools. This one is for people who've been watching those and maybe just want some ideas on how to make some really cool, I guess, rooms or little add-ons to make your rooms a little bit more special. I'm just starting off here with the box. So one thing a lot of people do like in rooms are stairs, fireplaces, you know, just windows, things that make them unique. So I'm gonna give you guys a few tips on how to do those. So stairs are pretty simple if you do it right. Just what I say to do is do a measurement first, or use the rectangle tool. So usually for IMVU, a good one would be, I guess, 5 feet long, and then 6 in height. So 6 inches in height. So I'm just gonna do 5 by 6. And then I'm going to push it 6 inches. And what I would also suggest is that you know about how high you want your stairs to go. And actually, now I'm thinking about it, 6 might be a bit small. 6 is how high you want it. I'm gonna say do about 5 by 1 for the steps. So I'm just going to copy this and paste it. And again, this isn't like the proper way to do it. It's just a simple way for those who are starting out. And to me, I guess if you know how many stairs you want to make, just I'm gonna do 5 for now. And I do want each of my steps to be 6 inches in height, so and I'm gonna have to lift this one 2 feet and 6 inches. And this one I'm gonna have to lift 2 feet. This one a foot and a half, or a foot 6 inches. This one 1 foot. And then this one just 6 inches. And what do you know, I have like some really cool little stairs, and one thing I need to do is make sure I erase my little lines on the side. I don't need those. And make the room more interesting, like it's going somewhere, even if it's not. Just Push this off. And then what you can do is put a texture at a door. You can even make it like the landing pose. Another cool thing people like are windows. They give a little dimension to a room. What I say is make a square and offset it. And another cool thing you can do is go go to the sides right here. And this is a way to make, I think they're called mullions. Don't quote me on the pronunciation of it. But it gives it like that French window or the bay window style. You can just copy those after you've made them. I'm gonna erase these lines right here now. Don't need them. And for that, I usually try to snap it to the midpoints. There we go. And I'm only going to do a few so I don't run this tutorial too long. Or not really a tutorial, just a video. Oops. Okay. And right now I just want to go through and erase what I'm going to say is erase every line that you don't plan on texturing. Now with the window, what you'll want to do is, or with this part, go ahead and select all your little bars that we just made. Sorry, for some reason the selection on my SketchUp is being a little fickle. And also, forget my voice, I have a sore throat, so I might sound a bit scratchy. And again, who knows, it might actually sound a little bit better than normal. And after you've made your little bars, go ahead and, it did not. And it won't reselect it for me either. Wonderful. Ugh. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep talking through this. Well, recently I started getting back into 3ds Max, and the great thing about the selection tool there is all you have to do is press Z or Control Z, and you can go back and not have to like do this whole selection all over again. Okay, so I'm assuming I can only push and pull one section at a time, so I wish I would have thought of that ahead of time. Alright, so I'm just gonna pull this out 1 inch. Maybe 2. Alright, well the good thing about that is now they all snap. So I gotta save about 45 seconds of time. But one thing I will say about SketchUp that I do like is how easy it is to texture as compared to 3ds Max. It's a nightmare. Could be because maybe I don't know any better techniques, but so far, yeah, SketchUp is king for texturing, at least. So I'm gonna texture this really quick, just because I want to kind of give you an idea of what you will be doing to get your window, give your windows that awesome effect. Alright, so you basically want to texture the part that you extruded and leave this part blank. Or not blank, but we're going to texture it, of course. But I actually, for the windows, I like having the same texture. Like if I want to do like a mountain view, I wouldn't be able to do it if they all had that little tiny square. So I'm gonna make it share a nice big one. And yeah, I know it's only not one square, but remember how I showed you guys how to project before? That's what you're gonna have to do now. So just project it, your little eyedrop tool, and then paint. Another really cool thing you could have done is you could do like an animated window. To me, if you want to do an animated window, okay, you know what, forget it. I'm just gonna show it anyways. I just should have been a little bit smarter. Alright, so show you this animated window. I'm just gonna group this just so that it won't get all distorted when I make a new square. Cause you see where that square is now? Just gonna move it. And it moved all sorts of crazy. Undesired effect. I have no idea why it won't just move on the... Okay, so... It must not be my day. Usually everything snaps to my... Nothing is snapping for me. I give up. I'm going to try this one more time. I don't know if it's because of the recording program that I have that it's just not letting me snap to anything. If so, ugh, sorry. Alright. Remember, just move it on the green axis line or whatever line it is, just move it outwards. Mine's just acting really crazy right now, so I'm having to do this manually. Okay, so there we go. I just needed it off the damn wall. Anyway, that was even worse. Okay, I'm not going to spend 10 minutes trying to show you guys something that should take less than 2. Because now it's moving the line that I drew. I am so sorry. Hopefully another tutorial. Of course, we'll grab the wall that I just drew. Okay. It's just not happening for me. Okay, you know what, actually, I know what I can do. Here we go. Alright, making sure that was a group. You don't need to mess up for a 10th time. It's a good thing I did say this wasn't a tutorial, it's just a video. Alright, so what I did was I copied this. I'm just gonna paste it. Okay, well... My luck. Yeah, this isn't happening for me. Okay, so... But basically, if you were to be trying to make this animated window, you'd have a square. You would actually make the square before you do this. And extract a few of them outwards past this wall. I will do this in another tutorial. I just really want to move on before I aggravate myself. So there's a cool little staircase, there's a window. Other cool things people do to their rooms are add arches. Like if they're adding if it's gonna lead on to another room. My suggestion would be not to just start with an arch, to actually start with a rectangle. Right, it's just my suggestion. And this could just be me, because I just really hate overly arched walkways. Like in real life, they're not that shape, and it just really, I just really want to choke some people when I see how horrible their rooms look. Again, it's just my opinion, though. Maybe they like it. I hate it. I like little perfected arches. So, there we go. Nice little archway. Let me erase the top here. And just slightly extrude that. No idea where that came from. Okay. Don't worry, that one I copied, the wall from right here. My SketchUp is just giving me all sorts of fits today. That's not want to function whatsoever. I look like a noob playing with SketchUp for the first time. Okay, so there we go. Nice little archway. And one thing people forget is to make sure that the inside of your walls are white. You only want the outer walls to be white if it's an outdoor room. So these are just a few things that make rooms look nice. You can add a rug too. And also, don't add too much to a room, even if it is going to be furnished, so to speak. Because not only does it add a lot of polys, but the more textures you add, the higher the KBs will be, especially if you want to use good textures. I'm going to center this rug a little bit. Not that it matters. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was saying fireplaces are pretty cool. I showed you guys how to make a fireplace in a this tutorial, and if you saved it separately, you can just add it into your room, which is what I'm going to do right now. Again, my SketchUp does not like me. Every time I do modeling tutorials, that's when I have the most issues. In the other tutorials, it runs by rather smoothly. Well, the good thing is I'm almost done with this anyways. Oops, wrong one. Got a little delete happy right there. And that's kind of nifty. Little fireplace. You can even add some, if you, remember the previous tutorials I showed you guys how to make like picture frames and rugs and chairs. You can add these into your rooms too. Especially if they're the simple ones, the simpler the better. And of course from here you can just do other cool things to make your rooms more unique. Other than just like stairs and windows and fireplaces. Or additional archway rooms. Here we go, let me hide my ceiling. Or unhide it, so to speak. Different elevations are kind of cool too and funky. Let's see. Like if I want to do a little drop ceiling, say drop it about 1.5 feet. There we go. And so now I'll do a side view so you guys can see it better. So now if you looked at it, there's a little elevation drop right there. You can even add a chandelier there or something. Or not a chandelier, do like some drop down lights. And again, these are just kind of weird ideas that you guys can do to make your rooms more unique or just different. Can always add little weird furniture pieces like a Davenport or Chevreau or wardrobe. And look, now I have like a little coat closet or something. You can do lamps, side tables, anything. And of course, I always have my avatar for scaling purposes. She's especially important when you're doing rooms that have hold on one second. Sorry about the sneeze. When you are doing rooms that have different pieces like stairs and windows, so you can see how it will look. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. I'm Crystal, aka Crystal on IMVU. Visit my group club Bubblegum AP, where you can purchase meshes like this and more. Also, subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I hope to see you sometime. Bye.